Bourne was the government's top agent.
I can't remember anything that happened before 2 weeks ago.
And target.
Get everybody up. I want them all activated. Find him.
We stay here, we die.
Pull the trigger.
I'm gonna make it stop.
In the vast open sea, a group of Italian fishermen are carrying out their usual work. Without warning, their calm routine is disrupted when they notice a body drifting on the surface. Startled but compassionate, they pull the man aboard their boat. The man turns out to be Jason Bourne, drenched and unconscious. The boat's doctor quickly begins treatment. He extracts 2 bullets from Bourne's back. Then he notices something unusual that is clearly not a bullet. After making a small incision, he finds a tiny mysterious capsule. The discovery shocks him. The capsule is an electronic device that contains a Swiss bank account number. It is a surprising and unsettling find. As the doctor examines the device, Bourne suddenly regains consciousness. He attacks the doctor and shouts, "Who am I and where am I?" His memory is obviously gone. The doctor calmly tells him they found him at sea and that he had been shot twice. Confused and overwhelmed, Bourne loses consciousness again. The scene cuts to a classified CIA facility in Virginia. Alexander Conklin receives troubling news. His important mission has failed completely. The full details will surface later. Back on the fishing boat, Bourne begins to recover. He even starts helping the fishermen with their work. He ties ropes with impressive skill, surprising everyone on board. As he performs simple tasks, he desperately tries to recall his past. Nothing comes back. He also notices something unsettling. He possesses many advanced skills. They come to him naturally, without effort. It feels as if his mind is packed with abilities that have no names or memories attached to them. He keeps asking himself who he really is. He feels like a secret agent trapped in total confusion. The boat eventually docks. The doctor gives Bourne a small amount of money and advises him to travel to Switzerland. The bank account number seems like his only real lead. Bourne heads to Switzerland and arrives in Zurich as the sun is setting. He attempts to sleep in a public park. 2 police officers wake him and ask for identification. Bourne has none to show. They try to arrest him. That decision backfires. Acting purely on instinct, Bourne quickly incapacitates both officers. He is stunned by his own combat ability. Panicking, he abandons his gun and jacket and disappears into the night, leaving the officers behind in disbelief. At CIA headquarters, agents review a video message from Nikwana Wombosi. He quietly claims that someone is trying to assassinate him. The agents confirm the recording is several days old. Wombosi is writing an exposé that could seriously damage the CIA. Their objective is to prevent the book's release. Wombosi demands his authority be restored or the book will go public. Ward Abbott, the strict deputy director of the CIA, enters the situation. He demands to know who botched the Wombosi operation. He confronts Conklin, and they discuss Project Redstone. Abbott asks if the project played a role. Conklin admits that the assassin has vanished and has been missing for 2 weeks. They are clearly referring to Bourne. Bourne arrives at a Swiss bank using the mysterious account number. He is escorted into a private room. After a fingerprint scan, a clerk hands him a safety box. Inside is a passport with his photograph under the name Jason Bourne, along with a Paris address. Beneath it lie bundles of cash, a compact handgun, and several additional passports. Each passport shows his face but carries a different identity. The situation confirms a complete breakdown of who he is. Bourne packs the money and passports into a red bag. He leaves the gun behind and exits quickly. He asks when the box was first deposited. The clerk tells him it was about 3 weeks earlier. As Bourne leaves the bank, he notices a suspicious man watching him while talking on a phone. His instincts warn him to leave immediately. He finds a public phone and calls the Paris address. He hears his own voice on the answering machine. Disturbed, he hangs up. He spots police nearby and begins to run. Even after putting distance between himself and them, he feels watched. He runs faster and vanishes into the city. Bourne later enters the U.S. consulate. While waiting, He notices a young woman named Marie arguing loudly with an official about her visa. He observes her, then senses danger again. Several officers are paying close attention to him. Not wanting to be detained, he quietly slips away. Outside, he approaches Marie after spotting her car. He asks her for a ride. She refuses at first. Bourne then offers her $20,000 to drive him to Paris. Marie immediately changes her mind and agrees. Meanwhile, Conklin and Abbott finalize a plan. Conklin wants to eliminate all remaining traces of the Wombosi operation. His solution is to send 3 agents to eliminate Bourne, who remains alive and unpredictable. Bourne and Marie arrive in Paris. Bourne enters an apartment that feels strangely familiar. A woman calls out his name, but he does not recognize her. Inside, he finds documents suggesting he once owned a shipping company. He calls a number he discovers. The call reaches a hotel. When he gives the name Jason Bourne, the clerk says no guest by that name exists. Bourne then uses another name, John Michael Keel, taken from a British passport. The hotel clerk informs him that Keel died in a traffic accident 2 weeks earlier. Bourne grows even more disoriented. Marie emerges from the bathroom. Suddenly, Castell, a hired assassin sent by Conklin, bursts into the apartment and attacks Bourne. He has chosen the wrong opponent. Bourne reacts on instinct, overpowers Castell, and immediately begins questioning him aggressively. Castell knows Bourne will not let him go. He chooses the fast way out. He jumps out the window. He dies before answering a single question. A dramatic exit. Bourne and Marie search Castell's bag. They find a shock. Photos of both of them are printed on a wanted poster. Marie panics. They escape immediately. Not long after, Bourne hides the money in a locker. He gives Marie $20,000. He says things are getting out of control. He tells her to go to the police and tell them everything. He insists she is innocent. Marie refuses. She is too scared after being chased by a killer and seeing her face on a wanted poster. At CIA headquarters, Conklin receives shocking news. Castell is dead. Every police unit in the city starts hunting Bourne. The police spot Bourne's car with Marie inside. A high-speed chase begins. Bourne escapes and drives into a parking garage. They hide until nightfall. After dark, they leave and stay at a hotel. The scene shifts to Wombosi. He is called to a hospital to identify a body named Michael Caine. He looks at the corpse and says it is not the man they are looking for. The story returns to Conklin. The big secret is finally revealed. Operation Treadstone is only a cover. Its real purpose is to kill Wombosi. Wombosi knows major CIA secrets that could destroy the agency. Conklin created a covert operation to eliminate him. The mission fails. Wombosi survives. He is now terrified and wants to expose everything. Conklin brings in a new assassin called the Professor. He gives him an extra contract. Kill Bourne. Meanwhile, Bourne changes Marie's appearance. He cuts and dyes her hair. Marie becomes hard to recognize. During the escape, they grow closer and become intimate. The next day, Marie investigates Hotel Regina. She uncovers details about Michael Caine. She finds his hotel bill. At the same time, the Professor completes his mission. Wombosi is killed. Abbott receives the news and senses something is wrong. He confronts Conklin. Abbott asks about Wombosi. Conklin blames Bourne. He claims Bourne was supposed to kill Wombosi weeks ago and failed. Now Bourne has returned to finish the job. Conklin is confident Bourne will come to them and they will eliminate him. Bourne studies Michael Caine's hotel bill. He calls every number listed. He traces them to a company called ASM. When he enters the office, everyone calls him Caine. A man discusses shipping business and hands him documents. Bourne becomes even more confused about who he really is. To find answers, Bourne goes to the hospital where Caine's body was kept. The body is gone. He learns that Wombosi examined Caine's body earlier. Bourne goes to Wombosi's house and finds him already dead. He finds a newspaper. 2 weeks earlier, someone tried to kill Wombosi. Wombosi fought back, pushed the attacker into the water, and shot him in the back. The article clearly states that Bourne did not kill Wombosi this time. All the clues come together. Bourne realizes he is a CIA agent. He figures out that he posed as Michael Caine and was sent to kill Wombosi on the boat. The mission failed. The CIA retired the Michael Caine identity. Now they are hunting Bourne as well. He still cannot remember why the first mission failed. When Bourne and Marie return to the hotel, it is surrounded by police. They leave immediately. Marie suggests turning herself in. Bourne refuses. He says she knows too much. The CIA will never let her go free. Marie helps Bourne escape Paris with help from a friend. The CIA tracks their route and sends the professor. Bourne and Marie hide at the friend's house. The friend shares strange news. Her dog has been missing since morning. The dog never leaves the house. Bourne goes on high alert. He orders everyone into the basement. Bourne grabs a gun. He shoots an oil barrel and creates an explosion as a distraction. The professor shoots Bourne, but Bourne keeps moving. Bourne pinpoints his position. A fight breaks out. Bourne finally defeats the professor. As he dies, the professor admits he was also part of Treadstone. Bourne asks about other agents. The professor says he always worked alone and does not know. He then dies. Bourne knows the CIA will never stop chasing him. He does not want Marie trapped in his life. He gives her most of the money. He tells her to go far away and start a new life. Marie refuses. She wants to stay with him. Bourne stands by his decision. He explains that the CIA will always be hunting him and he cannot allow Marie to be put in danger. With a heavy heart, Bourne sends Marie away because he wants her to be safe. After Marie has truly left, Bourne calls Conklin using the professor's own phone. Conklin immediately realizes that his top operative has now become a serious problem. Conklin tries to lure Bourne. He says, "Meet Marie and you'll be safe." Bourne does not believe him. He lies in return and says that Conklin's people have already killed Marie and that the CIA will kill him as well. Bourne then arranges a meeting for 5 o'clock. Meanwhile, Conklin and Abbott are engaged in a very tense conversation. Abbott is furious. He orders Conklin to clean up the mess immediately and eliminate Bourne. Soon after, Conklin arrives at the meeting location. From a distance, Bourne watches and quickly realizes that Conklin did not come alone. Bourne calls him again and states that the deal is off because Conklin broke his promise. In a split second, Bourne attaches a tracking device to Conklin's car. Later that night, when Conklin reaches his hideout, Bourne is already there. To create confusion, he sets off all the car alarms outside. The area fills with noise. Bourne sneaks inside, finds Conklin, and immediately points a gun at him. He asks, "Who am I really? And why is everyone trying to kill me?" An angry Conklin replies that Bourne is nothing more than a failed experiment and a nobody. Conklin then reveals that Bourne was sent to assassinate Wombosi in the river. He demands to know why Bourne did not complete the mission. The question triggers Bourne's memory. He remembers standing on a boat, aiming his weapon at Wombosi. He is ready to pull the trigger, but then he sees Wombosi's wife and children. He hesitates. A guard shoots him, and he falls into the river. Bourne tells everything to a stunned Conklin. He then says that the CIA should consider Jason Bourne officially dead 2 weeks ago, so they will stop chasing him. Conklin mocks the idea and says it is impossible because their conversation is being recorded and sent to senior officials at the CIA. That statement makes Bourne even angrier. He punches Conklin, knocking him unconscious, and escapes. On his way out, Bourne engages in a brutal fight with the guards waiting outside. He takes several hits but manages to overpower them all before disappearing into the night. Shortly afterward, a shadowy figure appears. He is the third assassin sent by Conklin, but he is secretly working for Abbott. He kills Conklin to tie up loose ends. Abbott wants everything finished, and Conklin has become a major liability. The final scene shows Marie living happily in Greece. She uses Bourne's money to build a successful business. One day, a familiar face appears. Bourne arrives, looking calmer, and casually says that it was not difficult at all, and with that the story ends here. The movie shows that identity is more than a name or a past. Your choices define who you become, even when your memory is gone. Truth and conscience matter more than blind loyalty to any organization.